We're no longer in an environment where people can choose to dip in or dip out of social media. The reality is there are so many different channels and tools where your customers, your clients, your staff, your partners, any of your stakeholders are talking to each other, talking about you, talking about your competitive set. It's an opportunity to learn a lot about your business, about your industry, to spot gaps, etc. So even for those organisations who still don't feel ready to commit in terms of creating social engagement strategies or building social platforms and channels, there's so much to be learned about the process of understanding your organisation, organisational insights, etc. So I think it's not a nice to have anymore, and it certainly isn't a marketing tactic. It's actually a fundamental way of businesses and organisations doing business much more effectively and better. Training, specifically within the social media area, lots of people have just gone out and done things. You know, they've kind of created a Twitter page, a LinkedIn company profile, kind of fooling around with Google Plus, creating Facebook pages, etc. So they've created these presences, but actually haven't put the structure, the process, and the strategy behind them. That's not everybody. Obviously, we're seeing people who are quite, sort of forward in terms of their thinking around this, strategic thinking. But for many organisations, they're struggling with process, they're struggling with resource, they're struggling with timing, the ability to be able to pull in other elements of any organisation, whether that's customer service, comms, business development, and not just marketing. So I think the kind of challenge around social media specifically is asking people and different elements and areas of the business to join together with one cohesive voice.